Yes, hello everybody. Good morning, afternoon, night, wherever this video may find you. This is episode 2 of The Princess and the Dad. Today we will be going over the most important rides to do once you use a Genie Plus pass. Now, definitely get it at Magic Kingdom. It is by far the most popular park. Now, Tron, you definitely want to buy the individual lightning lane. So, I call them the premier rides. The premier rides in each park you cannot use on the Genie Plus. Magic Kingdom has 2, the rest of the parks have 1. Now, for Magic Kingdom and the Snow White and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, those are not able to be used on the Genie Plus. You have to purchase those separately, or you can wait in the standby line. I recommend definitely purchasing those if you can afford it. Now, the most important is most likely going to be Tron. After Tron, well, actually, you don't have to wait to book the ILLs. You can book those immediately as soon as you can, which I recommend. That would be for Tron and the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Keep in mind, folks, I am leaving some stuff out to do into the park, but they are not rides. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Tron, you want to purchase. Next, we would have most likely, there's a lot there that fill up fast, especially with the Genie Plus. I would put all of these at head-to-head, so I would say the Peter Pan's Flight, Space Mountain, those are definitely ones that you want to book immediately because they do fill up fast. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad fills up fast. You're definitely going to want to get that if you want to before a lot of other stuff. You might have to make some hard choices that day. And I've been to the park before where myself and Katerina were not able to book certain rides because they were all booked up. It's a Small World, not so much. Jungle Cruise, definitely. Haunted Mansion, definitely. If those are on top of your list, I would recommend booking those. However, if you're booking those, you're going to keep shooting yourself in the foot, because every 2 hours you're going to have to book a popular ride, and it's going to get later and later and later. Let's say Jungle Cruise you can get 4 and 11 a.m., but then Peter Pan you won't be able to get into it until 7 o'clock. So you can shoot yourself in the foot, so to speak, by booking those popular rides. Tomorrowland Speedway, not so much. I consider that one that you can pick to fill time. Another great tip is, let's say you have Space Mountain booked at 10 a.m. Okay, let's say it's 9:50 and 9:50 a.m. and Space Mountain you can book for 10 a.m. Let's say you have a fresh pick ready to go. Now, let's say you book it, you tap in, and now you are able to book the next ride. So let's say you tap in Space Mountain, you get out, let's say at 10 a.m. Now, let's say you can do Jungle Cruise at 10:25, you can book it. So now you had just done 2 rides at Magic Kingdom in pretty much 30 minutes. That's how you can really use the Genie Plus to your advantage if you want to really get your money's worth. I tell people, Put it into the budget because it's well worth it. As I stated before, a lot of these people can say, oh, well, some days you don't need it, and this and that. Trust me, you need it on that. You need it when you go to the parks. Winnie the Pooh is always busy. If you want to go on that, then you're definitely going to want to book that as soon as you can because the lines can get very, very, very long. The Ranger Spin, not so much. The People Mover, I've seen it get busy a couple times. Railroad, you really don't need I don't think it even takes Genie Plus, but there's usually, I've seen it get busy, of course, but usually there's no line. You can pick your own lane to go through. Astro Orbiter, from my knowledge, it does not take Genie Plus pass reservations. And the Astro Orbiter, those rides can get very, very, very long. I have done Magic Kingdom multiple times with Katarina, of course, and I have gone enough to know what rides you want to book immediately. When we had went to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, we got on Peter Pan's flight in under 30 minutes, and I couldn't believe it because there's always an hour 10-minute wait. Well, folks, that goes for episode 2. This is The Princess and the Dad. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I will be uploading a video on how to use the Genie Plus Pass and the ILL to get the most of yours and your family's money out of Hollywood Studios. Have a good night, folks.